What is going on, guys? Luke here today, and I want to talk about ARK Invest's newest acquisition. And guess what? This stock still has a massive, and I mean a massive catalyst coming very soon that could send it to the moon quickly. So we will break down what that opportunity is and what I'm doing personally as well. And all I ask for in return is that you just gently tap on that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. So if you like to follow Cathie Wood and her team's moves, this is a stock that you may be getting in on before a massive catalyst hits. You guys know I don't like to bog you down with tons of technical information that you can easily find elsewhere. Now yes, some people are just that excited about the company or the tech or whatever, but there are others that do it just to extend their videos and put in ads, which YouTube unfortunately rewards. But I don't do that. I just give you what is important in regards to the stock itself. Since you didn't come here for a science lesson, you came here for the stock. Now briefly here, this company does provide smaller imaging machines that require a significantly smaller footprint in hospitals and other medical facilities. And it costs just a fraction of what the regular imaging machines cost. It can essentially be kind of wheeled around the hospital and easily moved from one facility to another facility. And that is game changing right there. But there's more. Their business model is really unique and maybe where the opportunity really lies in the end. And ARK just added over 41,000 shares of this stock. Now obviously I won't be adding that many shares and a special approach may be required for this stock, but I will tell you exactly what my plan is here shortly. And the stock we're talking about today would be Nano-X Imaging, or ticker symbol nnox. What really makes them stand out is their scanners are significantly smaller than regular CT scanners, allowing them to be put in places that you normally could not put one, and they can be moved as well. But what really makes them stand out is the business model itself. So they put the machines in for free and then get paid based on a per scan model. So in order to do that, they offer radiologist services, there you go, who read the scans, but what's cool is it can all be done remotely. But there's even more than that. There is also some AI type decision-making processes they are working on now that will further drive the technological side of the profit side. So you can see the cost savings for the customer by not having to pay a crazy amount for the traditional big hulking machines, and they save the expense of always having to have a few radiologists on staff to read these things out. And where the opportunity lies for Nano-X is the huge profitability here with the recurring income model. And if the AI can give automatic decisions and diagnosis, the margin on that is almost pure profit once it's all up and running. In the end, this allows hospitals and other facilities who cannot afford these type machines to get that capability at significantly reduced cost, and it allows Nano-X to take advantage of a highly profitable, high margin business model. That's a lot of highs, isn't it? And if you like supporting companies that do make a difference in the world, then Nano-X might be worth a look as well. But despite all this, it is an investment, and we need to know why this may be a great investment. And luckily for us, there is a massive catalyst on the horizon. Actually, there is one big one, and then kind of a trickle-down effect from there that will create a waterfall of catalyst. Kind of like the hand gestures there? Yeah. That is why this opportunity could be massive in the end. So the huge catalyst on the horizon would be receiving FDA approval. When that approval comes, it will be an incredible boost to the stock as it opens the door to subsequent catalysts. And keep in mind, ARK typically, not always, but typically buys after they receive approval. So ARK must have seen something in their research that told them this was most likely going to receive approval. I'm sorry guys, Johnny YouTuber probably does not have the research and connections necessary to make those assessments on if an approval is more likely to happen or not. But I believe ARK does, and I trust their research when it comes to this. Now Nano-X already has partnerships with Fuji and other large Asian companies, so they are not just hoping for a partner, they actually are partnering. And of course, if FDA approval comes, this will open the floodgates for other partnerships. So one huge catalyst is with the approval, and then multiple catalysts after approval as partnerships are announced. And I would not be surprised if they are already in talks with a few large firms. Now you guys know I hate investing on rumors, so I'm going to leave their names out for now. But partnerships being quickly announced after approval would not surprise me at all, which will then kind of create a momentum play with this stock. And for right now in the market, when a stock gets momentum, regardless of the reason, it just runs. Just like the momentum you get when you receive your 4 free stocks from Webull when you deposit $100. Now let me be clear, they do not have FDA approval yet. And if they do not receive it, this will probably be a losing stock if I'm being honest. Now yes, they can always try again, but expect to take a bath in the meantime while you wait on that. So position size and time horizon are critical with this stock. If you're expecting a quick in and out or going all in with this stock, you could be in for some pain and a lot of stress. I know it's the cool thing right now to just go all in, then get the big catalyst hit and then subsequent run up and cash out and run on to the next stock that's going to do the same thing. But just be conscious of your position size and your time horizon. So what am I doing personally? I like the fact that we could possibly have regulatory approval coming in the future that will shoot this stock up. And I trust ARK to know how to read into the approval process and know when something has a great chance of approval versus the YouTube community telling me which stocks will be getting approval. So I will be adding a few shares on red days to my portfolio. And if it all goes wrong, well, there might be a little bit of tension between Cathie and I for a little bit. But I'm sure we can make it through it. So make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one.